Hey, so today I'm going to be talking about, this is actually the new album, Neil Young, which was released on March 7th of 2025. So it's pretty much all the songs here. Let me see. So there's, pretty much it says here. So all the songs here, originally it was recorded in 1977, it says, which was unreleased at the time. So they finally done an album, which was like I said, released this year. March of this year. So actually like last month. Finally on an album, which actually happens sometimes where they have all this material that they record and never really released it on CD yet. So this here was, like I said, recorded around 77. So pretty much it starts off with Sail Away, Lost in Space, after that is Captain Kennedy, Going Back, Human Highway. After that is Field of Opportunity. After that is Dance, Dance, Dance. Then the 7-minute and 10-second song, The Old Homestead. After that is It Might Have Been. And the very last song on this album is Polka Notes. Me and myself, I found it was a really great album. Which on here I found it was all like, with Neil Young, you get kind of like, with some of his early stuff, you get kind of like acoustic style, as well as electric on some of his albums. I found definitely with like Harvest, that album, I found you kind of get the acoustic side as well as the electric guitar as well. And After the Gold Rush as well, that album and his other stuff, right? But I found on this album here, I don't think all the songs that he performed, all the songs on this album here were all played on acoustic guitar. But altogether, I found it was a great album. Like I said, this here was recorded, in 77, right? 1977. They were recorded around that time, but finally released on CD here, which I found was very interesting because because it did say, right, when it was recorded, like I said, recorded in 1977. It didn't say exactly when in 77. But yeah, I found it was a great album. If you're a fan of Neil Young, definitely, it's definitely worth checking out. So yeah, it was originally, the album recorded in 1977. So all these songs that are on this album here were, finally released, right? Like I said, this album was released, did I say like last month? And finally finally on an album. But yeah, but great album I found it was. I think if you're a fan of Neil Young, definitely worth checking out. I'll go through the songs again, and then I'm going to finish it off. Let me see in here. Yeah, so it starts off with Sail Away, Lost in Space, Captain Kennedy. I found quite a bit of the songs I found. Like I said, a lot of the songs, like I said, like this album itself was about 30 some minutes long. I think it was like 30 some minutes long. Wasn't really a long album, but I found it was a great album. So it starts off with Sail Away, Lost in Space, Captain Kennedy, Going Back, Human Highway, Field of Opportunity, Dance, 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 the 7-minute and 10-second song, The Old Homestead, which I found that's the longest song out of all of these, because a lot of the songs I found were like 2 minutes and something, a little over 3 minutes. Like I said, the whole album itself is about 30 some minutes long. After that is It Might Have Been. The very last song is Poconos, Pochontas. Here's the back of it. So, yeah, so really, like, even though this came out last month, finally being released on an album, right? They said he recorded around 77, and that's it. Just recorded it and didn't release it on any albums in the 70s. Even though it was recorded in 1977. But yeah, I found it was a great album. Anyone that is a fan of Neil Young, definitely it's worth checking out. Definitely 100%. Oh no. Oh jeez. But anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments. Oh god. And every one of you supporting this channel, thank you very, very much. And thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think down in the comments, and thank you very much. And for every one of you support me, greatly appreciate it for that one. And thank you so much, and bye. Have a good day, and bye.